Smoky Bay, mate.
Well, welcome back, guys. We have found ourselves in Smoky Bay. There's no smoke here in this bay. It's actually extremely windy. We've just pulled up at an oyster farm, and there's many of them here, in fact, in Smoky Bay, in this part of South Australia. So we're just getting some cash together, getting some funding.
Because we're going to get some oysters!
So we can buy some shucked oysters.
The kids aren't overly impressed, but they're coming with us anyway.
No, shucked, not yuck.
Shuck.
So we're going to go over here and
check it out.
see what they tell us.
Yes.
Might learn something about oyster farming.
Woohoo!
That'll be my new job, farming oysters.
You ready, Jess? Alright.
Farmed this morning, guys, apparently. Said Farmer Oyster. That's his last name, Oyster. Right. Farmer Oyster farmed them this morning. So drain the water out of it.
Yeah, you don't actually need a fork, do you? Because I could just. This is how a true oyster eater eats an oyster.
Yeah, Dad ate it with a fork. Mum's doing it the right way.
Oh.
No matter which way. Wow. 2 years. 2 years to make an oyster this big.
Yum.
Ew.
See?
Oh.
You want to give one a go?
No.
I'm cringing behind the camera right now.
Yeah, that's the freshest oyster I've ever tasted. Do you know what? They were $17 for a dozen.
They're really nice.
And you can't get any...
Get one close up to the camera, Dad.
You can't get any fresher.
Come up close, Chloe.
Then it was just taken out of its shell. Look at that.
Oopsies.
South Australian seafood and Tasmanian seafood, actually, probably ranks the best in the world. Apparently.
Beautiful. I thought I would only eat one or two and he would eat the rest, but they're actually so fresh and so beautiful that I'm actually going to have my half dozen.
You guys did that at the same time.
Wow, that was a huge one.
Was it? Oh, you're all done. Oh, there's one left. Who's going to get it?
That's bumps. We have arrived at Streaky Bay, our location for Christmas.
Yay!
Yay!
For this year. And I was doing these ones hoping it wasn't going to be blow the dog off a chain windy. Seriously, blow the milk out of your coffee. It was so windy.
Yep.
You're barely standing. And it was a real shame because South Australia...
It's beautiful.
What's its nickname? Blowvember?
Oh, well,
I know we're in December, but... yeah, but what a picturesque, beautiful calm day by the sea.
Yep.
This is what South Australia is all about, guys. This is what I remember 2 years ago when we were in this part of the world.
It's the best when you can get days like this where everything's just so calm and peaceful. Just driving along, we went, oh, that looks nice. Nice spot there with green grass. Let's get Bonnie out.
It's beautiful.
Having a little bit of a picnic here while we're watching the world go by. It's just stunning.
Beautiful little coastal town.
We've actually got bare feet and our toes in the grass because like Jess said to me 10 minutes ago, we crossed the Nullarbor and it was so dry and you couldn't take your shoes off there, but this is just gorgeous on your feet.
It's a good change, isn't it? The famous Palubi Beach is only up the street.
Yep.
And what are we staying at? Streaky Bay Holiday Park.
We're staying at the Islands Caravan Park, which is...
There's two in town, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one just over here on the foreshore, and then there's another one several k's out of town, which is where we're camped up.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're there for 5 nights and just got to hang out, break some bread with the locals for Christmas.
Yay!
Yay, Christmas!
It's currently 4 days till Christmas.
And 3 days until Christmas
The
Eve.
countdown is on, and we're so excited.
Getting into the Christmas spirit, gotta have red nails for Christmas.
On April 26, 1990, Dion Gilmore of Streaky Bay caught the white pointer shark. The shark was more than 5 meters long and weighed 1,520 kilograms. It is believed to be the biggest in the world and was caught on a 24-kilogram line. It was caught 22 kilometers out of Streaky Bay and took more than 5 hours for the shark to tire and be gaffed. It took 3 hours to tow into the Streaky Bay jetty where it was weighed at the local wheat silos.
The shark was a female estimated to be between 16 to 18 years of age. On the left-hand side, just behind the gills, is a mating mark. White pointer sharks are now a protected species. Streaky Bay has had many shark sightings, so most local people swim in the netted areas next to the town jetty.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Caffeine time. Thanks, mate.
Pleasure, thank you.
Yes, it's all about the people and the places, guys. And today, meet Tina and Rod from Victoria. And they are in, is it called Truckin' Good Life?
Truckin' Livin'.
Truckin' Livin'. But it's not just about their, what would you call it? Little shanty on wheels. What did I call it yesterday?
Gypsy van.
A gypsy van, a timber gypsy van. But it's not about just their van. They make coffees.
Yay.
So
good coffee.
A damn good coffee, actually, right?
A trucking good coffee.
It's a credit to you. Yep, they're baristas on the move, and we are here at Streaky Bay Caravan Park, where it's all happening, guys. And you guys are full-time on the road?
Yes.
And you're here at Streaky Bay for Christmas and New Year's Eve, making your beautiful concoctions.
It's all about supporting the local travellers.
My word,
And
indeed.
It's all about love.
Yes, I like your mantra there. It's all about love. What's ours? It's always the weekend.
Yeah.
I want to show you around this this handsome craft that Rod has built all by hand from scratch. and it gets them through their travelling lifestyle. So let's have a look.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So, Rod, what kind of truck is it?
It's a Mercedes 1418, so that's 14 tonne, 180 horsepower. It's a 1974 model, and they were the workhorse of their day. So in the 70s, that's what...
I definitely remember these being on the road when I was a kid in
Yeah.
service.
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
I was a real little kid,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
8 or 10.
Yeah, all the old fellas walk up and say, these made a lot of blokes a lot of money. Put them in a Kenworth, and then they stop making money. So I don't know, I mean, it's before my time, but they're very popular with the old truckies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it was a complete wreck. The chassis has been replaced from about a metre behind the cab. We cut that off and took the rear axle out and
Wow.
replaced all of that. And then that's a newer fuel tank off a Freightliner, I think, and the water tank, the stainless water tank on the other side I made myself. It's 400 litres.
My goodness.
Yeah, a lot of work in it, but it's a talking piece, and
Oh, for sure. It's a
Here we are.
conversation, real crowd pleaser, mate, and a conversation starter, that's for sure.
Yep.
I'm here to tell you, we've travelled Australia twice, every state, and this is the first and no doubt the last I'll ever see something quite as unique, rustic, and quite as beautiful as your machine here, mate. I reckon it's an absolute credit to you.
there's probably too much rust to call it rustic. It's an ongoing battle, that one, but yeah, of course, it's different. It's almost antique in its manner.
So where to now, Rod? Where's home for you at your next stop?
Home is Gippsland in Victoria, and we're leaving here on the 3rd of January to head back home. We've got a few family things to see to. Nothing bad or good
Yep.
this time. So we're hoping to then, once we've done all that, sort of middle of March, head off again and try and get back to the west. We're sort of halfway,
Sure.
got to go home, and then we'll head off again and try and get back.
What an adventure.
Life is an adventure, and you've got to make it work for yourself, because if you don't, no one else will.
Well, this is what I mean. I love the mantras that you've got peppered all around your kitchen and your dining area of your RV here. And I've taken photos of them all, in fact. You're spot on, mate. And this is why we do what we do, right?
Yeah,
this
it is.
why
It
we
is.
travel.
Yeah, life has no guarantees. You've just got to grab it and make each day count, because anything can happen, and it has.
Oh,
So
yeah.
enjoy life, and
Well, good on you, mate. And Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you. And Merry
have
Christmas
a happy
to you,
New
yeah.
Year, buddy.
I'm looking forward to seeing yours now.
All right.
See ya.
Exciting. Nice and slow, mate. Is your mum coming? Thoughts, babe?
It's very windy up here
Toy time, guys, and I'm here with Scott with his Avita long reach. Now, to me, my mate, this is the pick of the litter. This is the biggest beast that Avita make in their motorhome lineup. You don't see very many of them, but when you do see them, they are a sight to behold in person. What I call, Scott, a work of art. Speaking of art, you showed me some of your art yesterday. Now, like, I make YouTube videos. That's my art. Some people write and produce music on the road with their acoustic guitar. Some people write poetry. Some people paint. But you are the meanest photographer of Australiana landscapes that I have seen in 2 years on the road.
Thank you very much.
Now, I know you said you don't rate yourself, but guys, I want you to check out the link below and check out some of Scott's photography. It is absolutely beautiful. And now, I'm going to get this wrong, but it's panoramic photography, but it's stitched. Tell me what that is.
Panoramic photography is a lot of single photos taken in a row, and then they're stitched together to make one photo out of. Say, for instance, I wanted to take a photo of the long reach.
Of your big bus, yep.
I could take a photo and take in this much, and then the next photo would just take in that much.
Yep.
And work my way down the thing like that, and then I've got a program that I use, and it stitches all the photos together and makes it seamless.
To an extraordinarily wide panoramic shot.
Yes, that you can blow up and make a painting type thing to hang on your wall if you wanted to, or something like that if you found one that you liked.
Righto, tell me the top 3 panoramic views that you've photographed in your travels around Oz.
Ayers Rock is one.
Oh yeah, Uluru, yep.
I did a couple at Catherine Gorge that I really liked.
Gorge, yeah, that is a spectacular place.
And even a couple of the sunsets that I've done. I did a sunset here at Streaky Bay 3 nights ago. And
everyone loves a sunset, don't they?
yeah, they do. It's because of the bright colours and everything like that, and it just makes you feel warm and everything like that.
Nature's displayed its best.
It is. And that's the beauty, and that's why I like doing what I do, is because Mother Nature is second to none.
Yeah, just so beautiful.
It is, and she does.
And aren't we in the best country in the world for landscape photography when it comes to, say, everyone says, Shannon, how can you say we live in the best country in the world? Have you been to every country in the world to say that? Well, obviously the answer is no, but there's one thing I do know. There's nothing quite as unique as Australia, particularly the outback. There's nothing in the world like the Australian outback.
I have travelled to a lot of countries, and I still think Australia's the best one out of them.
You've got my heart, Scott. All right, mate, well, it was great to meet you. If you don't mind, I'm going to show the viewers some of your artwork.
Yeah.
Because, look, I know Scott doesn't rate himself as an artist or a photographer. I do. I think what you were showing us yesterday was just really extraordinary stuff.
I'm just an amateur that enjoys what I do.
Well, that's what I say about our YouTube videos. I'm just an amateur. Oh, I'm just a kid with a camera. That's all I am.
I'm not a kid anymore, but hey, I've got a camera.
All right, mate. Good on you.
No worries at all, Shannon. Pleasure to meet you, actually.
Pleasure's mine.